Alright, Basu here again with the Cisco Pocket Tracer networking architecture tutorials. What we can see in here is, okay, so this is the overall network design is for the school. And the school has separate classrooms, building exteriors, and the hostel, particularly for the boys. So we are using file server, which is connecting to the cloud. We are taking DLS mode in here, firewall, switch. This is the main switch, which is dividing the network between the interior, classroom interiors, and the building exterior and the boys hostel. There is a router, which is the the gateway for the boys hostel and the exteriors. And the main requirement for the school is they wanted us to make wired router itself. Okay, this is wired router. There are computers in the classroom. There are computers exterior, interiors. We have to provide Ethernet cables. That's for sure. But the specific demand was to create such an internet architecture which can provide wireless connection where the student can access their wireless devices anywhere in the campus. So this is a big challenge, guys. Let's see here. I'm using Cisco access point for the interior classroom, for the exterior, and for the boys hostel as well, because the what can I say? My lips are breaking out. Okay, so in here, the reason that I used access point is because we can use the the wireless router as well. But this is very crowded area because the students are a lot. For the hostel, in the interior as well as in the classroom, there are so many students. So each students at least have one device. That means the simple wireless router is not sufficient for them. So what access point can do is it can provide very high speed internet to the devices. And if we want to add one extra access point in the same room, then we don't have to configure both of the access point. Because for the router, we have to configure each routers. But for the access point, we can just simply configure one switch and link up with others. Okay, enough talking. Now I'll try to ping, because I have already configured this network. I'll show you, don't worry, but I'll try to ping if it is working fine or not. I'll try to ping this computer in here. Let's go to desktop, command prompt, ping 192.168.2.1. Okay, so reply. There is a reply. Okay, so the configuration is maintained. All right. How I did? As I said earlier, this router is the gateway for the classroom and the boys hostel. So we go to the router in here. Just enter. Enable to enter global configuration mode. Okay. When you see hashtag in here, this is actually we are in global configuration mode. Type configuration terminal, shortcut or conf T to enter router configuration. Change the host name. I'm not going to show you the hostname section. I'll just do the interface VLAN 1 configuration. And here, just add the IP address. So we have already designed the IP address for the each devices. So I will assign this IP address in here, 192.168.1.5. And the subnet mask for this IP address is 255.255.255. Okay. And no sat, which will keep the routers on. Okay, so the router is configured. I'll provide the IP address for the laptop here. Here you can see the IP address is already assigned for the laptop 192.168.2.4, and the default gateway is 192.168.1.1. Okay, the 1.1, but the default gateway we have assigned is 1.5. Okay, so this boys hostel is taking the default gateway, the gateway from the boys hostel. All right, no issue. We'll keep on mind that. We'll keep on that. No issue. And I have configured the desktop. The IP address and the default gateway is this. Okay, no issue. Maybe the requirement, what was the requirement is, mostly the classrooms in the boys hostel. Okay, so this is the interior section. So we have designed the same gateway for interior and the interior of the classroom and the boys hostel. And for the exterior, we're using the different gateway that is provided by the DNS server, DSL server. So we will not go into on that. So I will try to ping from this laptop now. And let's have a look. Oh, my bad. Let's go to command prompt. Ping. I'll try to ping the mobile phone in here. 192.168.2.6. Okay, it is giving reply. Okay. The 4 packets is sent by the laptop and the 4 packets are received successfully. It means the configuration is good, the networking design is good, everything is good. Alright guys, this is it.